Well, guess what? It's Taking Out the Trash Thursday, and we're going to talk about She-Hulk. So don't go anywhere. I know you're all excited. I have a surprise for you today.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Hey, Squeaky. I think for today's show we should talk about yesterday. No, I don't mean talk about She-Hulk more. Gross. Good grief. Oh boy. It's a lovely Thursday morning. And I was so frustrated last week. First off, thank you. We're glad you're here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We just hit 100 subscribers today. I'm so happy about that. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We're always glad that you're here and spending time with us. In the description below is some links to some things that we enjoy here. They don't pay us. We just love their stuff. So feel free to check that out. You might find something you love. Like, I don't know, coffee? Anyway, look, I'm going to be honest. Last Thursday, I was so frustrated watching this show that I decided to use our on-location normie nerdy wife to watch it this week so that I didn't have to, because I literally don't care. And it was really upsetting. Last week I just had enough. So nerdy wife watched it and brings me 2 pages of notes. What? This is going to be more work than I meant for it to be, evidently. Alright, now first things first. Yes, I call wife nerdy wife because I'm the nerdy Ronin. But my wife is actually quite the normie. She doesn't have a problem with superhero stuff, but that's not her jam, for the most part. She enjoys good movies. She enjoys fun things, fun cinema, but she's not nerdy like I am. But that's okay, because I love her anyway. So let's find out what she has to say about episode 7 of She-Hulk. Let's start, shall we? So, you get it previously. Once again about Neil Blonsky getting released on parole. You get a view of the guy from the wedding episode from last week that I talked about. How do we kill She-Hulk? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, She-Hulk's in danger. Somebody's trying to get her blood. Woohoo! Yeah, that's been like... So, the guy from the wedding and her are texting back and forth. She's all excited. She's got a date. It's all awkward because this show is awkward. They go on a date, and guess what, you guys? I don't know if you knew this was going to happen or not, but she has sex with the guy from the wedding. Yep. Because this girl's easy. When she wakes up, he's gone. What? Oh, no. She texts him and he doesn't respond. Really? Imagine. And all her friends, or her one friend, is like, hey, stop checking your phone. He'll message you when he wants to. He doesn't text Friday, doesn't text Saturday. And then we get a lovely montage of her waiting and eating cereal and doing garbage around the house, waiting on a text from the guy that she just slept with. Sunday the phone rings, and guess what? It's not the guy. It's Neil Blonsky's parole officer saying that his inhibitor is not responding. So they gotta go check in on him because there's no police available. This is the most horrible town ever. Where's the police when you need them? Evidently not checking on a lizard monster guy, right? Oh, but it's okay, because when they're in the car together on their way to check on a monster, there's a bunch of bop music playing and they're singing along because it's so fun and relatable. Don't worry, guys. Jen is super relatable. Oh my goodness. My wife says it was extremely cringy. I have to agree. That seems to be the definition of this show. And she's still checking her phone, looking for a message from the ding-a-ling she met at the wedding that was so nice. And evidently, the inhibitor for Blonsky is not working because he touched an electric fence. What? It seems completely plausible this high-tech device to stop him from turning into a monster shorts out because it touched an Energizer battery-powered fence. I don't know if you guys know how an electric fence works. I was raised for many years on a farm, and an electric fence is basically a wire connected to a battery, like a little battery. I'm not talking car battery here. You know, one of those square batteries, the old school like D cell or whatever they are. I don't remember which ones they are. A little square battery has the two nodes on top. All right. They use them in alarm clocks and whatnot back in the day. Yeah, that's what runs an electric fence. It's not painful. It's just a jolt. If that can destroy the high-tech device, the inhibitor, oh, it's completely plausible. It makes perfect sense. Evidently, it's about a chicken. That's why he touched the electric. He was trying to get a chicken. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I'm being honest. Oh. So, she ends up at Blonsky's, like, therapy group place, where evidently he's helping superheroes or super people deal with their problems. Like, oh, some of them are fighting and they mess up Jen's car. It's a Prius. They make sure to say exactly what kind of car it is, because evidently Prius is the sponsor of this show. I will say on Twitter recently, I've been seeing a lot of car ads saying you should watch She-Hulk. That just seems weird to me. There's no cell reception at the retreat. Oh, imagine that. Okay, so don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to help you with your problems, but you can't use your phone. And that's all she cares about. Looking for that text. A bit needy, wouldn't you say? Oh, okay. Wow. Ooh, buddy. So evidently, like, there's a foot space, like a 1 foot area where she gets cell service in this building. So she plants herself there, not wanting to move from that spot because she might get a text from the guy she just slept with a few days ago that now is not responding. Obviously, it's just a miscommunication. Maybe, she should check her cell service, her cell phone company. Maybe they're not doing a good job. Oh, I get, my nerdy wife says, I guess all this serves to show that Blonsky's changed. Like he's actually a good guy trying to help people. I mean, that's possible. And then who shows up for the meeting? One of the guys that attacked her several episodes ago to try to get her blood for somebody. All right. They had stolen Asgardian construction worker stuff, and that's what they attacked her with, and she beat him up. But, oh my goodness. So, Blonsky keeps pressing her to share with the group, because it's important. It'll help. And evidently, Nerdy Wife says it's like a big girls' gab session amongst all these dudes in this therapy session. Oh, girl, come on, you're thirsty. Because she's waiting on that text. She's thirsty. She's simping for that guy, right? And then Jen goes into this diatribe about he liked Jennifer. I met him as Jennifer. Hulk is way more interesting, but it feels like cheating to turn into her. I want people to like me for me, not She-Hulk. It feels good that he liked her for her and not She-Hulk. Ladies, imagine if someone doesn't like you for yourself. PSA, you guys. PSA. for any ladies watching. If a man doesn't like you for yourself, he's not worth your time. If he wants you to be something you're not, that's not okay. Have some respect in yourself. Have a little pride. Take care of yourself. Whoo, buddy. Anyway, look, so this whole episode is a therapy session. And, but guess what? Our reporter says they show a flashback of the day that she had sex with the dude. And that morning when he's getting dressed, he copied all the information from her phone and sent a text to somebody called Hulk King, implying that he got her blood. What? Do you mean to tell me this nice guy that she met at the wedding, too good to be true, was a bad guy? Well, he was a bad guy. Who said that? I think I heard that in the cheap seats about he was going to be a bad guy. That's right. That's what I said last week. It was obvious. It was flagrantly obvious that this guy was not what he was pretending to be. So there you have it. That's the end of the episode. And then there's 9 hours of credits. Nerdy Wife said, why in the world were the credits 3 hours long for a 25-minute TV show? And I have to agree. You know what? I am so glad that she watched this episode. Guess who wasn't in this episode? That's right, Daredevil. Imagine. There's a bunch of creepy-looking heroes, evidently, that were in it that nobody understands or knows who they are, because why not? Oh, I feel a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I don't know if the episode was good or not. I literally did not watch a single solitary second of it. And Nerdy Wife said it made no sense as to who this show is for. Because it's definitely, in her opinion, not for fans of superheroes or Marvel fans or She-Hulk fans or whatever. And I told her that I think it's honestly for wine moms. When they get done watching The View, they can watch this show and feel good about themselves or something. I don't get it. I don't get it. Show's garbage. There you go. I want to say thank you to Nerdy Normie Wife for watching such a great and wonderful show written by such talented writers. And I'm sorry that she did not enjoy it as I thought she would. So there you have it. I don't know what we're going to do next week. I think next week's the last episode, or the next to last episode. I don't know. We'll find out whether I'm willing to watch it or not. So thanks again for being here. We love you guys. We're happy to have you. For Michael the Microphone, Bob Squeaky Chair, and this happy nerd, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.